Got that fireplace on. Turning off. Goodbye house for 8 hours. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, doing more hours, I hate it so far. Honestly, I really fucking hate it, but I'm just sucking it up for right now, and I'll get used to it. You know, I kind of have to. So, damn, it's cold. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's cold. Holy cow. Fuck. It's the coldest it's been. So, gotta turn this up to... No! Turn it up to high. So then this car can warm up very quickly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to October 24th, 2023. Today is Tuesday. Today is the second day of working a 7-hour shift. Like I said, I really don't like it. But, you know, I mean, I'm just trying not to cry about it. No, not really. But, you know, it's okay. You know, it's just yesterday, it just kind of sucked, you know, seeing that it was 3:30 and, oh, I got to stay another hour, you know. Like, it's really kind of a bummer, honestly, you know, it's just not really, So, it said it was gonna rain. I looked at the weather, it said it was raining, like, sprinkling, but it's not even raining, so, but it's supposed to rain later on today, so. It's cold. Damn. Yeah, it was so cold in the house when I woke up. So last night, you know, I had the fan on. I might, with how cold it is right now, I might put the fan away for the year. My fan away for the year. And man, it was freezing when I woke up this morning. And it was really cold while I was chilling in the house, you know, so I turned on the fireplace and I basically just sat in there with my jacket on, you know, because, man, it gets hot, it gets cold really easily. But thankfully, it's easy to get warm. That's why I like winter and fall in a certain... I like hot weather for its own things, and I like cold weather for its own things, so... For the hot weather, you know, if I'm, like, going to bed, you know, I have no fucking way of escaping not being super hot, you know? Yeah, it's kind of impossible to get cool, you know, without having to spray water on myself, pour water on me, or, you know, just, let's get going here. You know, so. But, yeah, you know, I just, yeah, it's really cold. It's still super cold right now, you know, and I'm in this winter jacket. man, this is the coldest it's been in a while. Like had me turning on that fireplace, so it cold day today. But like I was saying, yeah, I didn't really have much enjoyment. It was pretty much just like a normal day. It's just that extra hour, that's it, because I'm not doing more than 7 hours there. I'd rather find a whole new job and, with bigger pay and do 6 to 7 hours, depending. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, I'm not sure. Yeah, yesterday was okay, but it was a little frustrating in the end. So I was helping Stacia with, so I've talked about Michael before, my coworker. The problem with that guy is he does not get things done, as I mentioned before. I just stopped being pissy about it and upset. So now they're really going to get on him today. They're really going to get on him. So they're going to have him improve on stuff, or they're going to get rid of him in a month. They're going to give him 30 days to really, fix up his shit. And pretty much he's going to be out in 30 days if it all doesn't get improved. So, yeah, because, we asked him to wipe down all the garbages, and he did not wipe down those garbages after he told me he did. So, they're going to end up letting him go if he doesn't seriously, work on that, so. Which is great, but at the same time, not really. Because the only use I have for Michael is when he cleans the bathroom. Literally the whole time that me and him are in the bathroom, I have him clean majority of the bathroom. Yeah, majority of the time, I have him. He does the bathroom, and he does mostly a good job at it. There are some things he'll miss here and there, but who doesn't miss something here and there, so that's not a big deal, but he does mostly a good job in that bathroom. He really does, so, yeah, but, yeah, things just, I don't know, the problem with more hours is the more hours you do, the more pressure you kind of have for things to do. More is expected out of you during the 7 hours that I'm there. So the least hours you do, the least you're asked to do. So that's why I always start with 5-6 hours, because it's it's great, but I would really like to not have all that shit piled onto me, whatever projects that may be, or, you know what I mean? Now that I have 7-hour days, I'm working 7, and I'm there 7.5, I now have more, I now am the second most hour working person, there's Stacia, who's 45 hours, there's me, who's 35, without the lunch, technically without the lunch, she'd be 42, 43, I don't know, and then, without the lunch, I'm 35 35 hours without the lunch, and then you have, Neely, the new girl, she's cool, who is, also 35, but she does 7-hour days, so she's only working 6.5 hours, she's there 7 hours. See, me, I'm there 7.5, but I work a full 7 hours. But yeah, honestly, I really don't like it, I really don't, but yeah, so anyway, with yesterday, we were cleaning the garbages, Stacia was, because Michael fucking didn't really do them. You know, I guess some of the coworkers were watching him, and he did not deep clean any of them. He just whoop, 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 and then walked off. He didn't even pull the garbage out. So they're giving him a list today, and an actual do this list or you're fucked. List, and yeah, if he doesn't square up on that, and it sucks to say because really he's mentally disabled, but it's like, even the mentally disabled people are being told what to do. We've even offered advice to have him we're not getting him a job coach, but we offered advice to get him a job coach, and he had a job coach for a year, and that was it. It's just like, bro, you need a job coach your whole fucking life. So yeah. It's, it sucks. I'm low-key gonna know that he's gonna bring up to me that they're telling him, and, 30, oh yeah, they're gonna pull him in the office. If he doesn't improve on these things in 30 days, he's gone. They're gonna kick him out. So I'm gonna have one more month with the guy. And probably during that, I should probably look around for because I do want a new, better paying job, which is stupid, because really, I don't know, I don't know. It's starting to get a little too hot. It's great, it's getting hot in here, but, it's just like, don't need it to be too hot. So, we were picking up after him yesterday, and they called for facilities. I hate it when they do that. Not call for us. It's when they say, can I get facilities, to just say, can I fucking get PJ or Stacia to come over here and deal with this? And I didn't realize they called facilities because they said, can we get a facilities to this area? And I totally did not realize that they were talking to us. And, Stacia told me to go and take care of that. And I'm like, what did they say? I didn't even know what they said. They were talking to us. They were like, yeah, if they call facilities, that's us. I'm like, that's not it. I didn't hear any of what they were talking about. I didn't know what they said. I didn't even know they were talking to us. I thought they were talking to other people, So, I'm kind of scrounging around there, because I'm totally lost. I'm like, what the hell, what's going on, So, I was told something about a pool table to go meet up at a pool table, but I'm like, why am I going to a fucking pool table? Or not a pool table, a hockey table. No one's really telling me what's going on, so, and I asked, what am I doing at the pool table? So I'm waiting there, and I see Stacia, Shar, and Greg walking. So I follow them, thinking I'm supposed to be following them. I thought they said facilities, so I thought they talked to me and Stacia. I didn't realize they were only calling for one of us. So I ring in, what hockey table am I going to? Nobody fucking responds. So I'm like, great. That's just great. No one's responding to me. So I'm following Stacia and Shar. I'm starting to I hate to say it, Char's a pretty cool, likable person, but I personally am not really liking Char that much anymore. First of all, she doesn't even talk to me, and I've known her pretty much the whole time I've worked there, and Uh-oh. Out the way. Yeah, just need to be out the way for that ambulance. Where's that ambulance? Where's the ambulance? Isn't that pulling behind us? Oh my god. I changed lanes for no fucking reason. When I get the chance of moving back into my lane, I gotta go back in. Yeah, because there's no fucking ambulance, so I'm going back in this lane. But, yeah, you know, so I'm like scrounging around trying to figure out where the fuck this is, you know, and I'm following Stacia and Shar, and they asked if I took care of this spot. I'm like, where? What hockey table? What's going on? Where is this? And they told me it's at the 4-way hockey table, so it's a hockey table but for 4, air hockey table but for 4 people. So I'm like, oh, okay. But then people are playing on the game, so I'm like, damn it, you know. And so I'm like, all right, I'll just go grab some floor shit, you know, some shit to just wipe the shit off, right? So I'm looking around and I'm asking people, where is this spot? All these beer drinking bastards are just fucking telling me, oh, I don't know, I'm not. I'm like, what? You know, and I'm asking each of them. And this one guy was finally like, oh, it's under here. And he's like tapping his foot and he's like, oh, it's dry. And I'm just like, huh? You know, so I'm like totally fucking confused. And I'm just like going around this hockey table and I see spots. So I'm like, all right, since these are the most noticeable spots and no one can tell me where the spot is that's wet, if it is this spot, if it's dry, I'm just going to do that and go, right? So as I'm going around looking for all the floor stuff, I can't find the scrubber. So I'm like, what the fuck happened to those? So I asked Shar where the scrubber was. And she told me, oh, you don't need that. You just need a towel to wipe it up, you know, just dry it up. And I'm like, well, it's dry now. I guess it's dry now. That's what they're telling me. It's dry. And she was like, well, it just spilled, so it can't be dry. I'm like thinking, I'm not even gonna fucking argue with you, bro. You know, like I'm just hearing what the customer told me, and you know, so I gave up. I gave up looking. I just grabbed a damn what's it called? A damn washcloth, you know, towel thing. You know, it's not a washcloth. It's a big old. It is a washcloth, I guess, you know. And, you know, so I just said, fuck it. And I just sprayed the shit out of it with disinfectant and floor cleaner. And that actually did really good. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, it's just annoying how, you know, my word, somehow I just would look stupid. You know, I just would look stupid. And no one would help me try to figure out what the hell is going on. You know, I had to figure it out myself. So that's why I was super frustrated with yesterday. For that extra hour, because it's like, I could have been home. I could have been driving home by now. 3:30, I could have been fucking gone. And, you know, instead, I'm trying to gasp for air to breathe, you know. So that's why I'm a little frustrated about that, you know, because it's really getting on my nerves, you know, just how little I'm treated to some people. But then again, I know I don't talk to some people, but it's just like, I don't talk to them because they don't talk to me, you know. So, and maybe it's the same thing around, you know. And I say hi to Shar, but, you know, she just does not really care to have a conversation with me. So it's just like, well, whatever then, you know. So, but yeah, you know, I just found it a little frustrating yesterday. And then when I try to talk about it, it's somehow, that's just the way things are. It's just like, why do things have to be that way? You know, why does it have to be that way? It's like with the Pops thing with him. He was joking, of course, but when he said, I'll kill you in a very aggressive manner, that's just the way it is. I'm like, why is that the way it is? That's not right. Why is it the way it is? You know, I just found it very stupid. You know, there's no Pops again. Unless that is Pops' car. I can't tell. His is gray though, not white, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so I'm just really tired of this schedule already, but things might be different today, and I might feel a little different about it. So that's not Pops' car. Well, whose car is that? Yeah, there's no Pops in that room. Yeah, it must not be good for Pops at all with whatever he's dealing with. But yeah, so day number 2 to see how this goes. And if I really don't like it, I'm sure they'll put me back to 6 hours. And I just find something else, you know, some other kind of work, you know. You know, because my goal is to be out of this place by the end of the year and to be on with some other type of stuff for life, you know. So I'm going to try to see where things are going, you know, so then I know if I'm moving, you know, I'm gonna be around, you know. I kind of got to update them on that too, so yeah, I don't know if they're signing on to another year. Oh shit, open my fucking... Yeah, today, don't eat their food. Eat the food you have. I got my lunchbox. Yeah, I don't know that again, so. Did I park right? Why do I feel like I parked all clunky? I mean, I'm fine. I'm just sticking. Nah, I'm fine. Or should I move forward a little bit? Yeah, I think I'm gonna move forward a little bit before I go. All right, that's better. Okay. I'm still a little far. I could park a little closer, but I'm getting where I'm at. Destiny's back. So yeah. That's it. Just a pretty not so fun ending to yesterday. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it's just like, I was just really annoyed with how it ended yesterday. I was just not very happy, so, yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna just knock out today, you know, so, and then I can just go one more day with Michael. I really hope this shit will slap some sense into him to really get things going good for him, because it's not looking good for the guy. So until then, bye for now. By the way, this Friday we're going back to Elby. I know I've said that, but you know,